नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रसाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रसाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सखगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सखगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारण। ओम तत्सत। Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of secrets, the most confidential knowledge, Raja Guhyam. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. That is Vishwarupa, universal form. Krishna's universal form we are understanding very well. It is now not at all pleasing for Arjuna to see Krishna's universal form, because we need to understand very well that this material world, everything is going to be destroyed for sure. That knowledge should be there with us all the time, that everything what we see is temporary. Matter, which is made up of matter, is temporary. That's the main thing. Anything which is made up of matter is temporary. When we look at the periodic table, all the elements in the periodic table, so everything is actually changing. They are making bonds, and then those bonds can be broken. So that way, everything is changing. So this body itself is a perfect machine. We are talking about so many things like machine language, artificial intelligence, and all such things we are talking about these days. But our body, we have a natural intelligence, and our body itself is a perfect machine. And it is designed in such a way that to work for a certain period of time, depending upon what body we got it. And we have sensors through which we can interact with this material world. So through our senses, working senses, so karmendriyas, so with which we are doing all the actions, activities. And with our knowledge acquiring senses, that is jnanendriyas, we are acquiring the knowledge. But unfortunately, we think that everything is permanent. We need to understand that our senses are itself is very imperfect. That's what we need. So it's very, very imperfect, our senses. So, and also when we age, when we get old, they will also become very weak. So that way we need to understand very, very clearly that this is not a place for us to live forever. So we should not make any such plans. That's what is very important. If we make such plans thinking that this life is permanent, so then we will be acting very foolishly. So that's why in front of Krishna, he says that there is ahankara vimudatma kartakam iti manyate. So vimudatma. So that means a foolish soul. So foolish person. That's what vimudatma means, a foolish soul. So now everything we are forced to act because of our attachments. If we don't have any attachments, then we are not forced to act. That's what we need to. We have to give up the attachment. Why we are forced to act? Because we have attachments. That's why we are forced to act. And we have attachments to the material sense objects. That's the reason we are getting a lot of stress, worries, concerns, and losing peace of mind, and getting all kinds of problems. I've mentioned many, many times in the past that if our mind is not good, so if we are mentally disturbed, that means if we are very stressful, so that means our body itself is not going to work very well. We won't be leading a very healthy life. That is not possible. If our mind is not very peaceful, then healthy life is not possible. So Bhagavad Gita is teaching us how to keep our mind very, very peaceful. How to focus our mind on Krishna all the time. So Krishna says very clearly that we can control our mind only by focusing our mind on Krishna only by thinking about Krishna. Very simple. That line many, many times also I have mentioned. Manasamyamya machitho. That's it. Very easy, straightforward. Control your mind by thinking about me. By always thinking about me. That's all. Manasamyamya machitho. Yukta asita matparaha. So perform all your activities for my sake. That's it. So anything we do, it is for Krishna, not for anyone else, not to please anyone else. We need to understand this material well. We cannot please everyone all the time, and we are not going to gain anything which is going to give us any permanent results in this material world by pleasing anyone else. Only by pleasing Krishna we will get permanent results. And when we please Krishna, when we do all the activities for the satisfaction of Krishna, then we don't have to satisfy anyone else. That's it. We have to be very clearly following this particular point that if we satisfy Krishna, that's enough. We don't have to satisfy anyone else. We can't please, we can't satisfy parents, children, siblings, spouse, all such. Everyone will have their own demands. Everyone will have their own interests. But we have to act as if neutral. That's the main thing. We should not be attached to the results. That we have to be careful, because as an individual soul, we are all related to Krishna. So all the other relations, what we have in this material world, that's only for this life, only for this body. That's it. So that way, we should be very active in such a way that do everything as per Bhagavad Gita without worrying about anything else, without worrying about trying to please others. That's what is very important. If we are very strong with in our faith in pleasing Krishna and doing everything for Krishna, so then things will become very, very favorable to us. That all depends upon only how much faith we have on Krishna, nothing else. If we have full faith on Krishna, if you do everything for Krishna, then everything will become very good for us, our future. We can see, we can experience in our life. This also I keep on mentioning, this particular fact. Every one of us can feel in our life how Krishna's mercy, things are happening so smoothly. Any problems which we think they are problems, but we can also see them getting resolved or solved by Krishna's mercy. That we can experience. As a devotee, we can experience for sure. Because everyone is going to have problems only in this material world. When Krishna said that this is a place for miseries, so that means everyone will have some kind of problems only. This material world is full of problems only. But for the devotee of Krishna, by the mercy of Krishna, we can actually feel Krishna's mercy that all our problems are getting resolved, are all solved, taken care by Krishna. Machittaga sarva durgani matprasada tarisisi. That's it. So, that way Krishna is telling Arjuna that you declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. So, being a devotee of Krishna, we have to feel ourselves extremely fortunate that we are Krishna's devotees. That we know about Krishna, our Father, Supreme Father, we know about Him. That means we know His instructions. That means we know what He wants from us. We are very, very fortunate. We have to be very happy about that. We know what Krishna is expecting from us. So, by simply studying how we are doing right now, studying this Bhagavad Gita, by following this Bhagavad Gita very sincerely, that means fully depending on Krishna in every actions, in every activities, in all activities, fully depending on Krishna, we can actually definitely by Krishna's mercy overcome. We can actually get freed. So as Krishna says that Vrijinam Santarishashi, we will be able to cross beyond this material ocean. By Krishna's mercy, by my mercy. That's what Krishna says there. Prasadam. Krishna is using that word many, many places. Prasadam means by my mercy. Sarve karmani api sada kurvano madhyapashega matprasada tavapnoti sasvatam padam. So matprasada, by my prasada, by my mercy. So Machittaga sarva durgani matprasadat tarishis. That's what matprasada, by my mercy. So that's what we need. We need Krishna's mercy. That's it. For that, we have to do all the actions only for Krishna. Arjuna did. Arjuna fought for Krishna. We have to do everything for Krishna. So then only we can get Krishna's mercy. Sarva karmani api sada kurvano madhyapashrayaga. So if you perform all activities for me all the time, then matprasada, then by my mercy. Tameva saranam gaccha sarva bhavena varada tat prasadat param santim. So then that sthanam prapsyasi sasvatam. So param santim sthanam prapsyasi sasvatam. When? Tat prasadat, by his mercy. By whose mercy? By Krishna's mercy. So when that can happen? If we surrender unto him. That's what? Tameva saranam gaccha. So we have to surrender unto Krishna. Tameva saranam gaccha. Of course with love and devotion. Not out of fear at all. And we have to render all the actions, everything for Krishna. Sarva karmani api sada kurvanu madhya pashega. Perform all the activities for me. And we have to think about Krishna all the time. In order to do all those things, to surrendering unto Krishna means thinking about Krishna all the time. So surrendering unto Krishna means by performing all the actions for Krishna only. So that way, Machittaga sarva durgani mat prasada tarishis. So that way, if we think about Krishna, then by Krishna's mercy, all our problems are solved. That's it. So that's what we are supposed to do. Fully focusing our mind on Krishna. We have to just do everything for Krishna, not worrying about others or anyone's feedbacks or anyone's interests. We should not be focusing on that. We have to focus only on Krishna. So that way, leave everything to Krishna and do everything for Krishna. So that means let Krishna also do everything for us. So leave everything to Krishna and do everything for Krishna. So that means by leaving everything to Krishna, we are letting Krishna to do everything for us. That's the main thing. So we have to do that. That's why Krishna says, Ananyas chintayanto mam. That's what Krishna says. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye janaga paripasate Tesam nityavyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. So if you think about me all the time without any deviation and work for me and do everything for me, then I carry what you lack and I preserve what you have. That's how Srila Prabhupada translates. Yogakshemam vahamyam. So that means Krishna will take care of us fully, so we don't have to worry at all. If we just focus our mind on Krishna, if we remember Krishna, if we serve Krishna. So that's what we are trying to do now. We are studying Bhagavad Gita, we are listening to what Krishna is teaching us, and we are understanding everything from Bhagavad Gita. And we are very fortunate that every sloka, every line, every word, we are easily able to understand. There is no confusion. There is no room for any interpretation. No one has to interpret this and teach us, tell us differently at all. Oh, Krishna says like this because of this and all. Nothing like that. Krishna is straightforward. Everything Krishna is saying very clearly in Bhagavad Gita, straightforward. That's it. No need for any interpretation at all. We just have to understand the slokas and act. That's it. Arjuna didn't need any interpretation in the battlefield. Arjuna just listened directly from Krishna and understood everything. And when he did not understand, he asked a lot of questions. That's how we got this entire Bhagavad Gita. So that way, we just have to do everything for Krishna, and then we will understand everything by Krishna's mercy. So then by Krishna's causeless mercy, we will be able to cross beyond the ocean of material essence. So that means we have to spend our time only in spreading Krishna's message, knowing very well that there is no point in going after material things in this world. We are not going to gain anything. Materially speaking, we are not going to gain anything at all. So we should not be attached to anything. We have to simply spending all the time only for Krishna. Do everything for Krishna only, not for anyone else. That is very easy for us to do. It's very, very much easy for us to do. If we love Krishna that much, if we have full faith on Krishna, if we don't care about anyone else. That's the main thing. Because we care all about Krishna. So people sometimes say, when children say that, I don't care, correct? If something we say, I don't care. We should be like this. I don't care. We should not care about anything else other than what Krishna says to us. That's what is very important. Because this is Dharma. So whatever Krishna teaches in Bhagavad Gita, it is niyatam kuru, niyatam karma. It's all prescribed duties. So we need to care what Krishna says. That's what is very important. That's enough. If we care what Krishna says, if we just do what Krishna says, that's enough. Then we are saved by Krishna. We will be able to get liberation from this material. So that's what is very important. So that way, renunciation, true renunciation is actually not having any attachment to the results at all. So that's what Krishna says. So we should be anasridaka karma palam karyam karma samacha. That's what. Anasridaka karma palam. So we should not be attached to the results of activities. Anasridaka karma palam. Karyam karma samacharam. So we have to perform all the actions, all the activities without any attachment to the results. So that's why anashridaka karma palam karyam karma samacharam sasanyasi cha yogi cha na niragnir na chakriya. So he is a sannyasi and he is a yogi, not a person who doesn't act at all, who doesn't light the fire at all. So that's what Krishna says. Sasanyasi cha yogi cha. So we have to become a yogi means we should give up the results. We should give up the attachment to the results, not the results. We need not give up the results. We can use the results in Krishna's service. That's what is very important. When we are not attached to anything, naturally we are going to use the results to Krishna only. In Krishna's service only we will use. When you are not attached to the results, then why we are going to focus on the results? Then why we are going to keep the results for our sense gratification? We won't do it because we will do it for Krishna. So that way, before our life ends, before we leave this body, we have to progress as much as possible by Krishna's cost as much. So now we are successfully studying in the 11th chapter. Almost Arjuna has finished explaining, describing what he was seeing in Krishna's universal form. So that's what we are there. So in shloka number 29, Arjuna says that Yatha pradiptam jwalanam patanga vishanti nashaya samurdha vega tathaiva nashaya vishanti lokas tavapi vaktrani samurdha vega. Yatha pradiptam jwalanam patanga vishanti nashaya samurdha vega. So, Pradiptam Jwalanam. So, that's a blazing fire. So, Patanga, the moths, the flies. So, how they fly so fast into them, to the blazing fire, to get themselves destroyed without knowing that they will get destroyed. They're just attracted and they just get into that. Vishanti Nasaya Samudda Vegaga. They rush very fast for destruction. So, similarly, Tataiva, similarly, Nashaya Vishanti Lokas. So, all these people in this world, they all enter to get destroyed and enter into where? That is Tavapi Vaktrani. That is your blazing mouths, Samurdha Vegaga, very fast. They're all rushing very fast into your mouths. That's what Arjuna says. I see all people rushing full speed into your mouths as moths dash to destruction in a blazing fire. So then Arjuna continued what we studied in the last class. Leliyase grasamanaga samanta lokan samagran vadanair jvaladvigi tejo virapurya jagat samagram vasastavo graga pratapamti Vishnu. Leliyase grasamanaga samanta. So you are devouring, you are from all directions and you are licking. So that's what Leliyase means, licking, because we studied in the previous slokas that Damstra Karalan. So with terrible teeth, so Churnitair Uttamangai. So that's what we studied. So Krishna was crushing, smashing their heads with his terrible teeth. So Damstra Karalani Bayanakani. So Kechit Vilagna Dasanantareshu. So Sandrishyante Churnitair Uttamangai. That's what we studied. So that means in your terrible, fearful teeth, so they get stuck between your teeth and then you are smashing their heads. So at that point of time, it's spilling over. So Krishna is licking them. So that's what Lady says, Grasamanaga Samantat. You are licking them from all directions. And Lokan, Samagran, Vadanair, Jwalat begin. So this entire world, so they are all entering into your blazing mouth. So Tejo Birapuriyam Jagat Samagram. Bhasas Tavograha Pratapanti Vishnu. So your Bhasha, the rays, which is coming like very hard, that they are burning everything. Tavogra, Ugraha, Pratapanti Vishnu, that heat is burning everything like that. Arjuna is telling. So, O Vishnu, I see you devouring all people from all sides with your flaming mouths. Covering all the universe with your effulgence, you are manifest with terrible scorching rays. So now Arjuna is asking Krishna a question here, this sloka number, next sloka number 31. Akyahi me ko bhavan ugra rupo namostu te deva vara prasida vijñātumiccāmi bhavantamadhyam nahi prajanāmi tava pravrittim. Akyahi me ko bhavan. Please explain me who are you, who you are. Ko bhavan. Akyahi me. Explain to me. Please explain to me. Ugra rupo. Oh Ugra rupo. Oh fearful. Oh fierce palm. That's what Ugra rupo. Oh Ugra rupo. Namostude. I offer your obeisances unto me, unto you. Please show your mercy upon me. Deva Varaprasida. So please explain me who you are. I want to understand about your original purpose, why you are here. Vijñātamiccāmi bhavantam ādyam. Because I don't know. Nahi prajanami tava pravrittim. I don't know why you have come here. So I don't know why you have come here, and I want to know about your purpose here. What you are here. What are you doing here? So that's what Arjuna is asking Krishna. Very important question. It's very, very important question. That's how we are getting this entire Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, if Arjuna didn't ask these questions, what to do? O Lord of Lords, so fierce of form, please tell me who you are. I offer my obeisances unto you. Please be gracious to me. You are the primal Lord. I want to know about you, for I do not know what your mission is. That's what Arjuna told Krishna in the universal. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 31 slokas in the 11th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. And I also want to announce that this week from tomorrow onwards, we may not be able to, I won't be able to give Bhagavad Gita class because I'm traveling to India. So I'm leaving on Wednesday morning from here, early morning. So that means tomorrow, Tuesday night, I won't be able to join. And then I'll be reaching India on Saturday. So from next Monday onwards, we'll continue. This time I will make sure to continue without any break. Only for next 4 days only. This week we won't be able to have Bhagavad Gita. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Nitinam. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinam. Ye Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवा सादि गौर भक्त वृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, 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 Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Venkatana Arjuna Prabhu. Tina Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much Guruji for today's class.
Thank you, Mataji.
And happy journey for India.
Yes, Mataji.
We will wait to connect with you again in next class.
Yes, Mataji. Next week onwards we'll continue.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for a wonderful class, Guruji. Very happy to be back now after the wedding.
Yes.
Everything
yes.
went off well, Guruji, by Krishna's grace.
Very nice. Mataji.
As you said, we have to leave everything to Krishna and do everything for Krishna. So I tried to follow that and everything happened well.
Very
I was
nice.
happy that Palniappan Prabhu, Ravichandran Prabhu and Chandrakanta Mataji, Sashi Rekha Mataji, Mani Prabhu, a lot come. They had all come for the wedding. It went off well.
Very
Yes.
nice. Thanks for sending the pictures. Yes. Hare Krishna. Very nice, Mataji. It's all
Yes,
Krishna. Krishna takes care of everything. That's
Yes,
what
yes. The Palakkad reception also went off well.
went very well. Yes, Mataji. I didn't talk to you afterwards. Yes, Mataji. Yeah, it went well.
Yes,
You are now in Bangalore, Mataji. You are back in Bangalore.
we are back to Bangalore. Yes, we are back to Bangalore.
It's very, yes, Mataji. So somehow I couldn't come at that time, but yes, Mataji. We'll see.
Okay.
Yes, Mataji. So please convey.
I will convey. I'll convey, Guruji. And looking forward to welcoming you home when
yes,
you come.
Mataji. Sure, Mataji. We'll plan definitely. When I come there, I'll call you. Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Smriti Mataji's daughter got married last week. So, Hare Krishna. Vrinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Nice to hear that you are traveling once again. Krishna is supporting you.
Yes. I'll be there for
Every
1 month.
yes, Guruji. Krishna is there. He will support. And
Yes.
all congratulations to Sumati Mataji for her daughter's wedding.
Yes.
May
Yes.
God bless her. Krishna's conscious wedding that happened. It's amazing, Guruji. We are all under your shelter and Krishna's shelter. Thank you so much for supporting us every day. So
Yes.
we will connect, Guruji, in India also. I will call you up, talk to
Yes,
you.
Mataji. Yes, Mataji. We'll definitely connect. Yes, Mataji. As soon as I come.
Yes. Thank you, Guruji, for the class. Very nice. Thank you. And your YouTube is not coming nowadays, the recording?
Yeah, I need to send it, Mataji. I will start doing it. I know last week itself, Srimati Mataji asked me.
Yeah,
But
last week I tried because I had delayed in joining, so I could not find the recording only.
okay, but I will start sending it again. Yes, Mataji. I need to do that.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram.
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Palliyappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Today's class also is really one special slogan you have made. Leave everything and
Hare Krishna,
do.
Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu.
That's another. It's really interesting. And then you are coming here when, Guruji? To Bangalore?
Bangalore, I will be there on 16th night. I'm reaching Prabhu, Bangalore.
16th night.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu. 17th I will be there, and the 18th evening, afternoon, I'm going to Chennai. Yes, Prabhu. I'm first coming to reaching Bangalore, and I'm flying to Bangalore. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhu. So I will be
Thank you.
few times I will be coming. This time I will stay longer and more times, more days in Bangalore for sure. Yes, Prabhu. We can meet for sure.
Okay.
Times. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Thank you. Guruji. We will meet.
We will
Thank
definitely.
you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
After I
Krishna,
come
Hare
there, I'll
Krishna.
contact you. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Pal Pandit Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Slogam understand all sloga, Guruji.
Yes,
Very
Prabhu.
happy to join once again, Ji.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. So
Hare
you are in
Krishna,
Chennai, Prabhu, or still in Madurai, Prabhu?
Okay, Guruji.
We'll meet.
Hare
We'll
Krishna.
meet. Yes, Prabhu. I will call you, Prabhu, when I come there. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ravindra Goyal Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Dandavad Pranam Guruji.
Dandavad Pranams, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Ji, thanks for a very wonderful class, very nice class.
Yes, Prabhu.
It was very surprising to note that Arjuna was seeing the universal form of Krishna. He was seeing everything in front of his eyes. Still, he wished to know what the Lord is. So it is really baffling to see the potencies of Krishna. He is not understood unless until he gives the mercy. And a person, as he knows him more and more he surrenders. So this is very nice teaching, Guruji. Through your blessings and the mercy of Krishna, we are daily getting the deeper knowledge about this wonderful science. So nice of you, Guruji. And it's good that you are coming to India, but I understand you are not been able to come to Delhi, I think.
Yes, Prabhu. I don't think this Prabhu. Maybe next time I will plan. Yes, Prabhu. This time.
And by the mercy of Krishna, Guruji, just to share, my daughter and my son-in-law who are at Dallas, they both got H-1B visa this time.
Yeah.
And they are coming to India
After
6 years of their marriage in Dallas.
Very nice. When are they coming, Prabhu?
They are coming on 14th of January.
Okay, very nice, Prabhu.
And I would be seeing my son-in-law for the first time in person.
Yeah, I think you were not. I think marriage happened here in Dallas. You were not here,
Yeah,
correct,
yeah.
Prabhu?
It was all online marriage.
Yeah,
basically.
I know. Yes, Prabhu, you told me.
Very
nice,
Krishna, everything is going well. And so nice of you, Guruji. Thank you very much for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. Recently, I read an article about death and somebody's description, and then also there was a talk about how Dharmayaraj, Lord Yama asked Yudhishthir many questions in Mahabharata about, because, his brothers had died drinking the poisonous water. So, he answered them all very correctly on how to live, and also explained, he asked him questions about death, and he explained that also very well. So it's a very good article which I read about death, and I think I know a little bit about what is said in Bhagavad Gita about death. But could you share a little more in this context?
In Bhagavad Gita, simply Krishna is teaching us death is nothing but an event of change of body. That's it. So, Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavvanam jara tata dehantara prapte dera satra namukyat. So, being inside the body, Dehinosmin, how we change the body from the boyhood to youth, youth to old age. So, kaumaram yavvanam jara. Similarly, tata deha antara prapti. So similarly at the end we will get another body. So that's what death is nothing but an event of change of body. That's it. That's what we need to know. So like for the soul, body is like a dress. So for the body, we change the dress, correct? When our dress becomes old and useless, we'll throw it away and get a new dress. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vigaya navani grihnati naroparani. Similarly, tata sarirani vigaya jirnani anyani samyati navani. When this body becomes old and useless, we'll throw it away and get a new body. So that's it. That's what is death. So Krishna says very clearly that Jatasya ki dhruvam mrityu, dhruvam janma mritasya. So when we are born, it's sure that we are going to die. Similarly, when we die, we are sure that we are going to born again. So that's what is death. Death is just changing the body.
Thank you, Guruji. And I think you talked about it today also, about death. Also, the context is, they also talked about a context in which there is a way, like a lot of people decide to just give up their body. It is legal in India. There is a process, I forget what he had mentioned, samastha or something. But it is, I think court tried to ban it and they could not ban it. At some point, it was rejected. I think Rajasthan court was trying to get it banned, in which people just decide that, in old age, that they want to give up their body. They stop drinking or eating food and they give up their body. And it is an accepted practice, apparently, in many parts. So that was interesting to me to hear, because these people have reached at such a level that they're like, they're happy with what life they had so far, and now in old age only. I mean, we're talking about 80 plus, close to 90. People come and give up their body because they know that there is more sufferings coming to them, whether it is health related or physical or something, right? So that was very interesting to me. I don't know if you have any words around that.
For us, only depend on Krishna, do everything for Krishna, and when we are ready to go, Krishna will take care of us. That's our goal, is only to remember Krishna at the time of death. So, Antakalecha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yaprayati samadbhavam yati nasti atra samsaya. As long as we have energy, as long as we can do, we serve Krishna. That's it. So, service to Krishna is the only thing what we are, not only at the time of death, now itself, all the time. So, we have to just be serving Krishna without even afraid of anything, without even worrying about it. So, people who are attached to the material sense objects, only they will fear about death. So Krishna is saying that Vitaraga Bhayakrodha Manmayama Upashita. So Manmaya means by thinking about me, Mam Upashita means by taking shelter unto me, you get free from attachment, fear, and anger. So that's what we are supposed to do.
Yes, Guruji.
But that's why. Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Guruji, for the explanation. I mean, if there is anything else you want to share, please do share that also.
Sure, definitely.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Kachiravan Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा रामा
Hare Hare.
நல்லா கிளாஸ் இருந்தது சார் ரொம்ப நன்றி ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா
Hare Krishna. Sunil Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण गुरुजी, दंडवत प्रणाम गुरुजी।
Dhanavad Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna,
हरे हरे
Hare
हरे राम राम
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
प्रणाम।
Pranam. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you Guruji. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Mataji.
And happy to know that you are coming to India and meet.
Yes, Mataji. India, Krishna's mercy.
It's so nice to hear.
Yes, Mataji. So,
Most of the time, because of fear only, we do puja and all other things, no Guruji.
yes, Mataji. It's Krishna's. Yeah.
Like true love, if we do this, then there will be no problem.
That is correct. That is correct. We need to just have complete love on Krishna and fully just depend on Krishna. Yes, ma'am.
True, Guruji. Because of Krishna consciousness, I went to Palakkad actually to attend Sumati Mataji's
Oh,
daughter's
very,
reception.
very nice. Yes, Mataji. Yeah.
Then we went to Guruvayur and Marudamalai temple.
Okay. Oh, then
Isha Coimbatore. Coimbatore. We went and we had nice darshan. Very easily we had darshan actually.
Yes.
It was nice actually. Had a very that good vibration we got.
Nice. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. It's very nice.
Thank you, Guru.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Anita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
प्रणाम गुरुजी।
Pranam Mataji. Pranam. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे राम। Thank you so much for the class.
Thank you,
हरे
Mataji.
कृष्ण हरे राम। प्रणाम।
Pranam Mataji. Pranam. Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Nice class. And
yes,
the universal form of Godhead. How Arjuna is capable, not capable of seeing this Guru Rupa, the very fierce form. Still, please explain what you are. So he is confused and every doubts all cleared about this time, every detail. So what questions come to our mind? We also clarify ourselves and really Lord Krishna is very much A to Z. He didn't get disgusted with him, whatever the questions put out. That is a real Guru. What you say, Krishna is so and really wonderful class. Thank you, Guruji. Because of you are inside this class and enjoying this spiritual. And this is the life what we should render spiritual service and real. The ISKCON devotees are rendering services for the mankind, for the betterment of the society, to develop ideal society, whole and time, whole and day and night, around the clock. They are working hard for the betterment, for the welfare of the society, divine society. So really, I am very extremely grateful to you, Guruji and Prabhupada ji. So he has done a great human service for the mankind. So thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satnam.
Hare Krishna. Pranam. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.